morning, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Joker. This morning we used Joker as our demo dog. Yesterday we were starting a little series on the healing, okay? So we started teaching you a little bit about motor movements and how to handle the leash. What we talked about was thumb in the loop, slack in my right hand, testing my slack, making sure that I always have a slack ratio, a little loop, and there's no tension in that leash at all. Got my dog at my side. We've got a series of turns that we do that we teach the dog to heel. And what we're doing is we're basically putting the dog out of position and then giving him a correction or baiting him into the position that he should be so that we can teach the dog how to stay at our side in the heel position. And the heel position is basically at our side from our shoulder. If I was in a focused heel, he'd be up this way looking at me, but it's not necessary as far as a general heel, as long as he's at my side, right? A lot of this stuff comes from companion dog type training. Basically teaching a dog to be a good companion, to heel at your side, to be well under control, and that's kind of what I specialize in. I don't get into sport, even though I do hang around those guys and you hear me talking about it a lot. It doesn't mean that I get out and compete. So thumb in the loop, slack in my right hand. My default position would be right like this. I relax, make sure my loop is there. My dog is at my side. Then I'm going to give a hand signal, a command for heel. I'm going to sweep my left hand outwards and I'm going to step off with my left foot first. The dog is basically being taught to track this left leg with everything we do as we go along, right? So it's the dog's name, Joker, heel, OPA. Notice he went even when he heard heel. The reason for that is the dog doesn't really listen to language as much as you think. More of it is body language, right? So the first turn is designed to teach the dog to not float out in front. He has a tendency to float out in front, and you will surprise him and do a right about turn and then either do a correction or bait him in with food or whatever you're using for motivation, food, toys, however you're working the dog. But these turns are basic and synonymous with anything that you do in any type of obedience, because they follow into the AKC show ring, they go everywhere, and they're basically designed to teach a dog to stay at our side in a proper heel position. What is that position? Okay. That position is, back a little bit here, from this point, right at my side, shoulder should be right there, even with me and my body. His head, if he was in a focused heel, would be up here. Some people teach the dog to wrap a little bit more, depends on your style of heeling, right? So, right about turn, again, designed for when the dog wants to float out in front. He's not paying attention, he floats out in front. You're going to do a right about turn by pivoting on the ball of the left foot. All my turns pivot on the ball of the left foot. So as I'm walking, I plant that left foot, pivot all the way around, right? All our turns are very square. What that means is that the left-hand turn is right on top of itself, right? If I'm doing and practicing a left-hand turn, which I'll give you on the next lesson, I will actually pick a point and I'll do a very square turn. Right about turns right on top of themselves. Everything is very square, very distinct. So it looks like this. Joker. Up, yeah. Left foot first. Pivot all the way around. Okay? Pivot all the way around. So that right when that left foot hits the ground, I'm pivoting on it, going the other way. If he was to be out in front of me, I would be able to do it and be going this way and give a dog a correction or bait him in with food, basically telling him he's not in the right position. What we're trying to do is to teach the dog to always stay with us and stay in position where he should be, right? Okay. Yeah. So that's the first turn, designed again for when the dog floats out in front and is not paying attention, he floats out in front, right? Each one of these turns is designed to do a different thing. I'll give you another turn tomorrow, guys. But thank you very much. Have a good day. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Joker, good boy. Couché, pas bouger.